So there is a rumor about the updates that we have been waiting for. Yes, there was a time it was rumored that the pot of oaths that was supposed to use to check the oloris who must go immediately, that those pots were nowhere to be found. And later on we heard that Olori Naomi, with the help of Olori Naomi, that pot was recovered at Ikoyi mansion. Thereby, it is a Auntie Beauty that took the pot, knowingly or unknowingly. I can't really say it is knowingly because I am not there. I'm not inside her mind to know whether she took it knowingly. Now, when they got the pot has already been defiled, so the pot can no longer serve the purposes that it came with, and it's an ancient pot, as we heard. So, and that brings us to now hearing that the rumor that is around the corner now, that they said 4 elders has to go to ijabuode rivers to go and appease the ancient gods for that pot to be recovered. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, according to the time this information is reaching us. Is your girl again, Live Gist Plus. I am here with hot and spicy news from the palace of Kabiyesi. Please, if you have not subscribed to this channel, please do subscribe, my wonderful people. And to my returning subscribers, you guys are the real deal. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. So the information getting to us right now is that 4 elders of Ile-Ife has been assigned to go to Ijabuode. These oloris are truly causing a lot. If all these information you are hearing is true, they are not the kind of person anyone would wish for their king, anyone would wish for their brother or their uncle. Theirs is becoming too much. You can imagine. Now, this pot that was lost before but found by the help of Queen Naomi at Ikoyi mansion, we all know that is the only person that is staying in the Ikoyi mansion is Auntie Beauty, right? So what is the pot doing there? They said she said she didn't know how the pot got there. You don't know. Maybe when you are packing your properties, you now pack the pot. You can't differentiate. And the worst part of it is that she defiled the pot, because normally, according to what we heard about that pot, the pot of oats, they said that pot must not touch fire. It must not near fire, because on its own it emits hotness. For those of us who doesn't know about the pot of oats, yes, let me briefly explain to you. The pot of oats is the pot, the ancient pot, the only remaining pot in the ancient kingdom of Odua, that anyone, sometimes if they want to do election, let's say maybe a king is not doing well and they really want to see if this thing this king is doing is really pure wickedness, if they will have to pull down the king or anybody, maybe the king's wife or anybody that is misbehaving, they will use this pot. The market women will go through it, put the names of people inside it, and if it gets hot immediately, very hot, they know that this person must leave, that this person cannot do, as in cannot, is not worthy, that this person is full of wickedness and selfishness. But if they put the name of that person there and it's still cold, then this person, maybe one or two things, the circumstances and situation is what is causing it. Had it been this pot is now that Nigeria has this pot, we for put our Baba president inside the pot to know if truly all these things is doing to us about this our economy that is hardening every day is out of selfishness and out of mismanagement, or if it's just because of the circumstances and situation around. Yes. Let me not divide from it, because I had really wanted to talk about it, but we are not talking about our country here. So, my correct people, they say this pot, they cannot recover this pot. It is just one in the whole. And see, if this pot had been around, they're supposed to have done set free festival since all the oloris must have gone. And right now, you will be hearing that. The stories you'll be hearing are sweet stories from Kabiyesi and Queen Naomi in the palace. But since the pot was not around, it prolonged all the processes. Because if that pot were to be there, it will shorten the whole processes once and for all. So my people, what are we hearing? They said in order to recover the chastity of that pot, that the pot has been defiled. The chastity of that pot, the cleanliness, the sanity of the pot, that 4 elders from Ile-Ife, we have to go to Ijabuode river to go and appease and appeal to the gods of the river to restore the strength, dignity, and chastity of these pots. My people, it's not going to be easy. Yes, as we heard, elders going to Ijabuode, it is not going to be easy. Yes, because it requires a lot of processes. We all know that all these traditional things have processes, right? You can't just wake up and do them. There are processes to it. Just like processes for Queen Naomi to return, a lot of it, not 1, not 2, not 3. Now, processes to get these pots recovered in its full strength. They have to perform some sacrifices and ritual. But how do we know what they will do? The sacrifices they will perform, the blood of who? We can't really tell now until they get to the river. Now, it was later alleged that they went to the river, meeting the goddess of Ijabuode river. They said a lot happened. Say no be small thing. Goddess is requiring for Queen Naomi to step her foot towards the river of Ijabuode. That when they see Queen Naomi, and now it's not as if the goddess called Queen Naomi immediately, like on her own, but the description they said they gave means they are talking to. It said the mother of the heir apparent to the throne of Ile-Ife kingdom, the mother of that prince, will have to come here by herself and make this appeal by herself, appearing in her purest form. In other words, she's going to appear wearing white. In her purest form means she must be clean in and out. Cleaning in and out means she must not have done any kerewa, either with Kabiyesi. Of course, we know it's Kabiyesi that her husband. So it means that any woman that is coming to the river, you must not do kerewa for 24 hours, whether with your husband or whoever. You stand before the river so that you can speak, and your purity and chastity will allow favor on that thing you want to be granted. My people, now the difficult thing be this, so now here Kasala boss. Where is Queen Naomi to come? You and I and Kabiyesi and the entire of Ile-Ife kingdom knows that Queen Naomi Enitan Ogunwusi will not step her foot in that river. No matter what it is going to happen, she will detest it immediately that she's not going. That is the kind of person she is. And that is where the problem lies. Which means, are you now telling me that the pots will not be recovered? Or is there any alternative way? But for now, they said, the elders got so disappointed because it now seems that what they went there to do has no head. It doesn't have any head. Because they know that the person the river goddess is demanding for to come by herself and make that appeal is not ready to do that. My people, what then do we do? And now ask, please, my audience, do you think Queen Naomi should attend to the call of the goddess of Ijabuode river? Or do you think that she should not try it? And remember, if she doesn't go, meaning that pot of life must remain defiled. It cannot be able to do the things it's supposed to do before. At least we heard it was very helpful in the olden days. Then, do you expect that Queen Naomi should go? That is not bad. After all, it's a traditional thing. Well, drop your comments on the comment section. And do not forget to give this video a thumbs up. And don't forget that all these informations are alleged information. Please stay on the line because I'll be bringing you more updates.